Okay, this is what I've decided. We're gonna film when we have time. That's pretty much it. I have decided on a whim, 10 minutes before I'm supposed to be to work, that I'm not going to work today. I don't feel like it. We're gonna put some weather stripping on our back doors, though. That's what we're gonna do. The club has been relatively, like, this has been the most awkward, weird, out of place, shit's different pheasant season that I have seen. And I've only been doing this for 4 years. There's girls that have been coming out here for, some of them over a decade. Some of them have been out here for 25 years or more. And they're like, this is odd. Like, whatever is happening with the economy right now, whatever's happening with just the shift, I don't want to get into it. But take it from somebody who works in this industry. When it is affecting this industry, it's bad. So we're going to put weather stripping on our back doors. Okay? Cool.
Good morning and what's up out there? So I want to start off this video by saying thank you for following along through this rough patch of my life. There's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot to explain. So here we go again with another jumble video that's going to explain a lot and give you a lot of my thoughts. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're enjoying your morning. Take an extra sip of coffee for me, please. So right along this divot right here, I tried to get something. Here, let me show you on this side. This little part right here. I just need that to match up to this weather stripping and create a better seal. Otherwise, it doesn't necessarily hit this weather stripping tightly. It just kind of lets whatever it wants in, and I don't like that.
Okay, the other thing that we have to get done is, because this is probably going to be the only nice day that's going to happen in a long time, so we need to do an oil change. Like, we're probably 600 miles until we need to actually do it, like, until the numbers start to number, you know? I don't care. Today's a nice day. We're doing an oil change. So, the van's heating up.
It's been a wildly weird week. One of those where nothing seems to fall into place. A simple oil change turns into a mess, tools slipping, hands slick with frustration. By the end of the day, I found myself in a small town bar in the middle of pheasant season. That would never normally happen. Talking to a new owner, a woman with grit in her eyes and hope in her voice, trying to bring this old place back to life.
Okay, so basically we're almost 1,300 miles before we actually need to do this oil change. However, I did go from North Carolina all the way up to West Virginia, to Pennsylvania, to New York, to Vermont, back to New York, through Michigan, through Wisconsin. Whatever that little state is over there. And then I've been in South Dakota. I feel like justified, you know what I mean? Like, I might not be right on the like oil change marker or whatever, but it's like I have taken this van across many different states. He's got some miles. Maybe he'll just want it. He'll be like, drinky, yummy, thank you. Okay, because it's like nice outside, right? It's still cold. It's like, what's the temperature right now? It's 47 degrees. So, even though it's like nice. So it's taking Jigsaw forever to warm up. Like, honestly, I probably should have just drove him around the block a couple of times. Because I've been sitting here for a hot minute trying to get this bad boy to heat up.
Working tonight.
No, this is fine.
No, you're just tougher than the average bear.
It's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Oh. Well, that was better than...
You want a shop towel?
Yes, please.
I'll go get them. I got them in the house there. Yeah.
Even when I try to stay as clean as possible, like, what? Ugh. Well. Oh. Okay. This is why I didn't go on the cement, Randy.
You wiped off your face.
I got a picture of it.
Oh, I don't have it.
Well, I'll send it to you. I literally, like, I have to slow down. Like, I feel so rushed right now, and that's why when I get days off, I try to run away as far as I possibly can. Because, like, another local already stopped by because he saw my van here. And then Randy came out, distracted me.
Need more horns?
Randy, let me focus on one thing. One thing at a time, okay? I can't do this right now. Fuck. I'm like, fuck.
Okay. I'll put them over here.
One thing at a time, okay?
I hear you.
We're doing an oil change.
Yes. I will be quiet. I've already been told that once today.
No, I'm not telling you to be quiet.
Get up and get out of here.
Okay, well, now there's sand on the gloves. Okay, we're just... All right. Just... fuck it.
She leaned in over her full glass of Bud Light and said, I need a bartender. Hourly plus tips. I'm not asking you to walk away from dancing. I know there's money there, but I know you're struggling. So think about it.
Hold on. We gotta put work clothes back on. I feel so rushed right now. Randy wants to go to supper, but I still have all of the tools sitting out. Jigsaw needs to run. I gotta clean up the oil. Like, I'm like, hold on, dude. Hold on. Wait. Just... Hold on. Okay, we cleaned off the oil off her face. I have a headache now. We're checking to see if we put too much oil in. I don't think we did. I think we actually put too little of oil in. I don't know, because I didn't... Okay, just breathe. I don't even know how I ended up at this bar in this random middle of town type shit. And now I just got a job offer that could honestly change a lot. It could change a lot.
And just then, Heads Carolina, Tails California started to play through the speakers. That song every time hits. It feels like a sign. My chest tightens, my body stills. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe it's the universe really whispering, pay attention.
No. Well. Hey, no, none of that. Good morning. How are you? It's time to make coffee. You can stay in bed if you want. No. Okay. But you have to stop crushing my rib cage so I can get up.
And trust me, I have been. Because lately, it feels like the whole world is shifting. Like the ground beneath us is a little less steady than it used to be. The truth is, the world is feeling heavier. The economy is slipping, prices keep climbing, and it's not just hitting the 9-to-5ers. It's hitting the ones that no one talks about. In the sex work industry, the struggle is quiet but real. Clubs are slower, tips are smaller. The faces that used to come in with pockets full of escape are now counting every dollar before they spend it.
No, let me start my coffee. You gotta stay right there. I don't want you knocking over my coffee. We've gone through this. I love you, but you sit right there. What? What? We're almost there. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, what? Wow. No. Okay. I'll meet you out there, okay? Go on. Can we see? There we go.
I see it from the road, too. Every small town I pass through tells the same story. Everyone's chasing opportunity, grasping at anything that'll keep them afloat. For me, it's no different. Living full-time on the road means survival. It's an art form. Every tank of gas, every repair, every meal. It's a balance between hustle and hope.
Okay, when we pulled in, where are you guys at? When we pulled in last night, it didn't look like we were, like, in the middle of town. Okay, now that it's morning, there's light outside. We're in the middle of town. So, I can't just go walking around with a robe on like I'm on Randy's property and there's nobody around. I gotta actually get dressed. Yeah, we'll figure this out.
Some nights, it feels like I'm just holding it all together with worn-out dreams and duct tape. But somehow the wheels keep turning, and I keep chasing the next open door.
Welcome back. So, we're moved on to a different property. We're also going to be working a whole different club tonight. Just because the money at our home club, it's just not happening right now. There's too many girls. And, well, I'll be for real. I'm not battling girls, dude. Like, I don't do well when... That's why I never worked a club in Las Vegas. Was because, like... I'm literally the size of my pinky, okay? And so when you have, like, Amazonian freaking girls walking around you... Someone called me at my home club. I think this is what made me change my mind. Someone was like, oh my god, look, she's so cute and childlike. I'm fucking done. So, we're going to a different club, hoping for better experiences, and the house fees are cheaper, and we don't have to be there for freaking 12 hours, because we can go at 8 p.m. and work until 2 a.m., and the house fees are cheaper. So, that's what we're doing. I hope that works out for us. I really do. But we're hanging out with 2 other dancers today. I'm gonna wake up and have coffee with them. One of these girls is actually going to a whole nother town for a week, and then she'll come back. The other girl, she works at the club that I already worked at and walked out. She's ready to walk out too. It's a heyday. It's just fantabulous up in South Dakota this year. Thank you, economy.
But that offer she made, it's been sitting with me. The chance to slow down, to work steady hours behind a bar instead of behind stage lights. It sounds simple, almost grounding. To trade neon lights for the soft bar chatter, to be a part of a place finding its second life. It sounds so simple, but simple doesn't come easy for me. I can't keep wondering, what would it cost me? Would I lose out on the money in the club? Or has this been leading me here the entire time? The long nights, the miles, the buildups, the burnouts, the breakdowns, the rebuilds, the hard labor under endless skies. Maybe it's all been shaping me for this next shift. Maybe it's all been preparing me for this exact moment.
We gotta see if she's inside the house or in her camper. Inside. Okay, let's go.
Picture's taken.
It's now video recording us. And then I say, camera. I called in to the clinic that's here, and I made myself an appointment. I need antibiotics, like for sure. For sure. My throat is not getting better. And I just found out that one of the other girls, she tested positive for bronchitis. So that could be what is getting passed around South Dakota right now. Love that for us. Okay.
I've done construction jobs. I've built out vans, worked with my hands until they cracked and bled. Every season of my life has had a different hustle, a new kind of survival. And maybe this is just another one of those turning points that you don't necessarily see until it's right in your face.
This is what this is.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing that on my.
This little one, this is the property owner's oldest dog. All of the dogs on this property have met Jane. Now, none of them actually, hung out with Jane besides her. This was the only one that Jane would get along with because Jane primarily stayed in the van. She didn't run the property like the rest of them.
Jane would stay with her little dog gate up, and then she would growl at the other dogs and be like, get away from the van. And it's so funny that I walked back to the van right now, and she's just sitting in front, just like she would before, just like she did last year. This year, however, she's blind. So I'm pretty sure she recognizes the smell of the van and all of that, but she still has that confused look on her face, there's you, okay. There's you, okay. But there's not Jane. And so she's just kind of what the heck? But I still find it pretty amazing that every single dog that interacted with Jane, that I've met up with, or that I've spent time with, they all do the same thing. They just sit right at the door. Just like Jane would. Okay, well, now I'm in a completely different town. It is 3 p.m. Thankfully, at this club, I don't have to be there until 8, so I'm probably going to try to, like, lay down, be lazy, not do anything. I'm trying to get myself out of this, like, weird funk. This has been a rough year, and it's been really, really hard. I also have to take these antibiotics. That's why I'm making myself food. Well, I also have to eat, but take 2 tablets to start, and then take 1 tablet daily for the next 4 days. Okay, all right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna somehow battle this sore throat weirdness, because it's like, it only happens really rough when I first wake up, and then throughout the day it kind of gets better, and then once we get to the night, it's like the pain in my throat and trying to talk to people. Rough. Really, really rough. Okay. We have to move the van. We need to, I don't know anything in this town, but I can't be right here in the fucking sun. I'm telling you, dude, this year has made no sense. It's cold as fuck, and then it's hot as fuck, and then it's back to being cold as fuck. Oh, okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. I remember this spot. I remember this. Okay. I'm literally sweating, dude. Like, I don't know if I need a freaking heater. Do I need a fan? Do I need all of it? Like, fuck, it's ridiculously hot. Okay.
Turn left onto that offer is weighing on me. Where do I go next? I don't know. Right now, I have to see pheasant season through. This new club, all the new faces and staff. It's where I landed for now. The environment is tough. The crowd's different, and I'm still figuring it out. The struggle isn't just the economy, it's me, learning how to exist in a space that doesn't feel familiar yet. Change can be invigorating, but it's also unsettling. Funny thing is, I made almost the same change last year, around this exact time, jumping ship from one club to the next, chasing what I thought would be better. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but here I am again, standing at another crossroads, wondering if this is the lesson circling back, or if this is a new opportunity.
What I think is the craziest part about this whole situation is I have a very vague, like vague as fuck description of where this place is. Like, you also have to remember, I am in the middle of nowhere, South Dakota. It's pheasant season. So, what used to just be farming towns are now hunting towns. There's lodges open. There's people are peopling. There's school buses of orange hats, and, you know, the mix and mingle is happening. That doesn't mean I know everything that's happening. So, I hope that I drive up to the right building. Okay, so we didn't leave, we changed clubs. That was a good idea. Good job for listening to your intuition. I'm hungry. I have a steak to make. My knees hurt because this stage is not what I'm used to, and it is like rough. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. I have ice packs and creams and gels and all of the goods to put my broken self back together. It's fine. For right now, I want food. And I want my bed. Dude, I need to, like, are these clean? Oh, yeah, Jamie did my laundry. Cheyenne did my laundry. Okay, I gotta put these away.
The reality is, if that bartending opportunity still stands next year, and I hope it does, I'd gladly take it, because a change like that sounds nice, grounding, human, and real. For now, though, I'll stay where I am, see the season through, Because even through the chaos, I can feel something shifting quietly and persistently. And something tells me my life, it just might change again. And that's okay.